All right, guys, we are coming with you today to prepare a delicious summer squash salad. I'm so excited for this one because squash is in season over the summer. And our garden, this came from our tower garden, just fresh off the vine yesterday. And this I plucked from our garden this morning. So beautiful squash, really good for you. Lots of color, lots of nutrition. So this salad is super simple. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna use my number 4 cone. You could use a mandolin, whatever, but I simply lay it in my hand, place my finger here, and on it goes. Okay, then, oh, I already said that, dear. Scott said all from the garden. So I've got the zucchini there, okay, and you can see beautiful little slices, okay, and then I'm gonna use the yellow squash, or my mother would call it squash. Use the yellow squash for you, Mom. Okay, and this salad is so simple. I think it's nice, light, and refreshing. We're gonna make a homemade dressing that goes over the top of it. I'll use this other one simply because I don't want them to go to waste. So salads to me in the summertime, just super healthy, really good for you, full of nutritionally dense foods, which is what we want. So we've got our zucchini and our squash. Oh, that looks really nice, if you guys can see that. Scott, can you push the low power? That looks really nice, okay? Then we're gonna take and we're going to put in this salad, it calls for a dressing, and the dressing is really, really simple. So basically, got my little bowl here. It calls for olive oil, okay? And I'm just going to put in, I think it probably calls for a 1/4 cup, so I'll just put in some olive oil. Okay, I'm gonna drop in some fresh lemon. Okay, and this is a lemon from our tree, so I'll squeeze that in there. It calls for in the recipe about, let me see if I can find it, 1/4 tablespoon of fresh lemon. So we've got our lemon going on here. Okay, there we go, got the lemon. And then we're going to put in some salt and pepper. Okay, there we are, a little bit of salt and pepper fresh inside of that. And I'm gonna give it a nice little whisk, and that really, and then it calls for mint. So mint's a nice cooling food. You can plant that in your garden. Really good for us. Well, that dressing came together quite nicely. It's nice and creamy looking. And a 1/3 of mint. It says to chiffonade the mint. So a chiffonade is really simple to do, okay? All you do is you take your cutting board. Let me get rid of all my little scraps here, okay? Move this over here, okay? And you simply do a roll, right? So you roll it together, and then you take it and you just like rock your knife, and that makes a beautiful, what they call a chiffonade. Okay, nice, beautiful little cut there. Smells amazing. Boy, that aroma of the mint's awesome. So this calls for fresh mint for garnish, and that's what we're gonna put it over the top. So I'm not gonna put it in the dressing. I'm glad I checked the recipe. So I've got that ready to go. And so this dressing, let me give it a little taste just to see. I'm gonna add a little more lemon, right? A little bit more lemon to it. If you want the recipe, just private message me and I have it typed up in a format. I'll send it across to you guys. Dream Life Total Wellness, you can go to our site there and look for upcoming classes. So I've got that put together, okay? And then we'll simply take that and we'll put it over the top of the squash, and then it calls for a finish of a, move around my stage a little bit here, calls for a finish where when you serve it, you put shaved Parmesan cheese. So I'm working with the number 4 cone here, okay, and I'll just take my Parmesan cheese, and that makes a beautiful shade. The lighter I hold it, the thinner it is, the harder I push it, the thicker it gets. So we'll serve that, and I could have done it long ways, right, and it would have made a nice curl over the top. So the salad then also calls for roasted pine nuts, which I have raw pine, oh, I don't know if I have pine nuts. I'm gonna use pepitas today because I don't have pine nuts. You can put pine nuts, pepitas, walnuts, whatever you'd like. So a super, super simple, healthy recipe for the summer. We're just educating people on the benefits of eating food farm to hand to table. So you could buy it pre-chopped up, but there's gonna be a lot of chemicals in it to keep it from wilting. So the less hands that touch your food, the better. So this is me, Melissa Curry, Dream Life Total Wellness, signing out. We actually focus on teaching people how to get more nutritionally dense food, how to cook in less time, and without bad fats and oils. We sponsor the American Diabetes Association and the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. So if you want to learn about eating foods that empower your health in a way that's quick, simple, and easy to make, private message me and we'll connect. We do private shows, we do group events, they're really fun. We do educational programs. Just tell us what you'd like. Signing out. Bye for now.